Ah, yes, it's a freshly brand new day here in the workroom, and the competition is getting tighter, which is good because the less amount of queens there are, the more room my big spider body has space to move around in. And speaking of the competition, I am ready to win our next maxi challenge.
I did it, y'all. I got my win last week, finally, but now there is 10 of us left remaining. UP top 10, but I fear that now that more of the competition is starting to leave, the more difficult these challenges will be, and so I need to hop on my game now more than ever.
The queens all discuss Bud Budiovich's elimination. Everyone except the Coochie Club congratulate Lopani for winning the challenge and Marsupilami for winning the lip sync. They thank them. Marsupilami smiles and says it felt great getting to do good in a lip sync in front of the judges. Coco LaBouche then says to him that he should hopefully keep on lip syncing until he can't anymore, which make Marsupilami frown.
I think we all fucking know for a fact that even if Bud did bad in that lip sync, he still had the better track record, while Marsupilami had fumbled the bag twice. So I feel like if he gets one more strike, then he will be out, and I will gladly watch as it happens, and see his long-ass tail leave the competition. But all in all, Lopani seems to want to play the game. And if so, then bring it on you honey bunny bitch.
Ling Ling tells Coco that even if it was his second lip sync, he still performed the best overall. And Miss Piggy is not looking for bad performers, she is looking for France's next cartoon drag superstar. Lovander then tells him that superstar will be her. Miss Spider says to Lovander that it will actually be her. Coco then tells them enough and that they all know it will be her, which makes everyone except the Coochie Club laugh.
LMAO. Her. France's next cartoon drag superstar. PSH. Gimme a break. The only thing she will be winning is a trip to hospital, once I 1v1 her after the show is over. But anyways, I want to not play safe again this week, so I really need to judges to see me and not overlook me. Which will be a bit difficult because of how small I am. So I think it's time for me to ling ify their lives.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. And hello, my top 10 queens. It seems that this competition is really heating up. And speaking up heating up, I felt that I really wanted to heat up the competition. Answer, queens, I want you all to please say bonjour hi again too.
Okay.
Ugh, seriously? Oh my god. Yay.
No. Not her. Please, any one of the flops but her.
Miss Fancy Nancy is back and colorful than ever. Hi again, people of France. Oui. It is me, Fancy Nancy. I'm back. And I do not plan on being eliminated again. No way, no how, no thank you.
Queens, please welcome back into the competition Miss Fancy Nancy, and yes, she is for real back in the game. And she will once again compete with you all for the crown. Now you're wondering why I brought her back. Well, she was the only freaking contestant out of you all to wish me a flipping happy birthday, so I decided to give her one last shot in the game. Now, let's start the mini challenge. Fancy Nancy won the mini challenge and will get a special advantage for the maxi challenge.
Yes, queen. I won something. What a nice comeback from being eliminated. And I get a special advantage for the challenge as well. Now this is going to be fun.
Congrats Nancy for winning the mini challenge. Now, for this week's maxi challenge, we will be having Cartoon Drag Race France's first ever Rusical. And do you want to know what the Rusical is? You do? Well, the Rusical will be Beauty and the Beast. And since Fancy Nancy won this week's mini challenge, she will get to hand out the roles. Now queens, good luck, and don't fuck it up.
Rusical? Does she not mean musical? Oh well, this challenge seems to be right up my alley, since I am a fantastic actress, seamstress, and rich bitch star. So I fear I am about to eat this challenge up. But with what role? It will just have to be the lead role. Because if it is not the lead role, then I am going to start throwing chairs.
The queens all welcome Fancy Nancy back into the competition. She thanks them and looks around the room and sees some of the queens who are missing. Lady Oscar then explains that after she was eliminated, Little Miss Loud, Lucky Luke, and Bud Budiovich had been eliminated from the competition, just like her. Fancy Nancy gasps and says that she did not expect him to leave so soon. Lady Oscar says that it was difficult, but the game is the game. Fancy Nancy agrees and then asks what the twist was that Miss Piggy was talking about the episode after her elimination. The queens all then tell Fancy Nancy about the golden rooster twist. Nancy gasps and says that will change the game forever. The queens all nod their head, in which Coco rolls her eyes and asks has she picked out their roles for the challenge yet. Fancy Nancy says that she has, in which Coco LaBouche tells her to hurry up then, and she then calls her a beehive head. Fancy Nancy says that was rude and she then says that she has their roles ready. Miss Spider will play as the wardrobe. Fancy Nancy will play as Cogsworth. Lady Oscar will play as Lumiere. Lopunny will play as Fifi. Ennui will play as Lefou. Lovander will play as Gaston. Ling Ling will play as Chip. Coco LaBouche will play as Mrs. Potts. Trotro will play as Belle's father. Marsupilami will play as the Beast. And lastly, Panacea will play as Belle.
Seriously? Fucking Mrs. Potts? The flop from Cartoon Drag Race? I am about to start throw some fucking chairs now. And I will be aiming them at that beehive's head.
Miss Spider asks why Nancy put her to be the wardrobe. Fancy Nancy then tells her that she had seen what some of her garments were, so she thought she would do well with the role.
Wow, I did not think that Nancy would do something like that for me. Interesting. She is probably just trying to be nice to me so she can gain my trust and make sure that I keep her from lip syncing, which will most likely happen this episode considering the fact she has already been eliminated.
Lady Oscar and Lopunny looks at their scripts and see that at the very end they both have to kiss each other. Both begin to blush and become flustered, which makes Miss Spider laugh her giant ass off.
Me and Lopunny really have to kiss at the end. Oh wow, this will be my first kiss. With someone I like, dear God. Please help me get through this.
Coco LaBouche and Ling Ling begin rehearsing their scripts. While doing so, Coco LaBouche begins to whisper out curse words for Fancy Nancy. Ling Ling, annoyed, tells her to shut up so they can get these lines memorized. Coco LaBouche laughs and tells Ling Ling no, kicks Ling Ling in the jaw, and then says for him to shut up.
Ow, what the actual fucking hell. My god, that fucking hurts. Ugh. Now how am I going to freaking say my lines with my jaw in pain? Ugh. Why does the world hate me so fucking much?
Lovander begins to try and sing, which makes Ennui's skin crawl. Ennui then tries to read her script, and while doing so she begins to fall asleep. But Lovander then yells at Ennui and tells her to wake the fuck up and focus on rehearsing her lines.
Oh my god, this girl is more annoying than having to be around Little Miss Loud, which is really saying something. But I do need to rehearse my lines more, because I have not had to lip sync for my life since episode 1 and I do not plan on lip syncing for my life ever again. But yeah, back to my phone and my script.
Trotro asks Panacea and Marsupilami how they feel about being the two leads. Panacea says she feels great but nervous about flopping up the words. Marsupilami then says the same.
I am so excited to play Belle. She was one of my biggest inspirations for my drag persona, but I am super scared of making her look bad in front of the judges as well. But I know that I am a great actress, and if I just believe in myself, then I know I can eat this challenge up.
The producers tell the queens that it's challenge time.
Well, our challenge is about to start. I really hope everyone likes the role they were given. Because I really do not want the girls to start yelling at me. Now, people of France, please wish me some good luck in this Rusical, because if I want to stay, I am really going to need your support.
Oscar Francis de Jarge slayed the challenge.
I think the judges loved my performance as Lumiere. It was tons of fun getting to sing and dance with my fellow candlesticks, and that kiss I gave to Lopunny just might make a lasting impression on her. So I think that I might have enough confidence to tell her how I feel.
Ennui, Miss Spider, Marsupilami and Lopunny had a great performance.
Damn, Lady Oscar really lit up the judges' and eyes in the challenge, so I might be the fool if I think I might win the challenge, but I might at least be in the top this week. I should be nominated for an award, because I devoured the role as the wardrobe. Maybe I am just exaggerating about Fancy Nancy. Maybe she is not that bad after all.
I really brought out my inner cheetah to the challenge. I roared proudly as the beast, so I hope the judges will be roaring for me and give me the win.
I felt super sexy as Fifi the maid, and she has a small role in the show, but I think I made her even better, and damn, I did not think that Lady Oscar could be able to kiss that well. Her lips taste like cherry bomb chapstick, and her eyes are so serene like blue oceans. Ooh, I should write that down.
Trotro, Panacea, Lovander, Fancy Nancy, and Coco LaBouche all had a good performance.
I hope to be safe this week. This Rusical was a lot for little old me, but it felt amazing getting to express more of my personality as Belle's father, so I hope the judges will finally be able to see.
My performance as Belle was okay, I think. Snowy seemed to love me as Belle, so I hope Miss Piggy feels the same.
No one serves like Lavender. No one gives enough coochie like Lavender. Nobody can even bend well in the sheets like Lavender.
I don't know how my performance in the Rusical will be handled by the judges. In some parts one kind of tripped over myself, because I was nervous of messing up. So I hope to at least be safe this week.
I hate life so much right now. That Rusical was an ass of a choice. And it was an ass of a choice for the beehive bitch to make me play as Mrs. Potts, aka the queen of all flops. Now I need to go get ready to serve on the runway so I can my fucking skinny ass body tea from landing in the bottom with the losers.
Ling Ling had a bad performance.
Well, no fucking shit, my performance was bad. I could barely let out a single note of a word as Chip. That fucking coochie ho Coco is fucking crazy. I am praying to not be in the bottom. And if I am going to need to plead to the winner of the challenge to let me stay.
Miss Girl, who are you? Getting a big whiff of you and your stench makes me want to say EW. Now I fear I need to go take a number 2. Boo-hoo, cry me a fucking river. Anyways. Bonjour, and welcome to the main stage of Cartoon Drag Race France Season 3. Now let's meet our panel of judges. He brings the bark and the bite. It's your co-host as well as Season 1 winner and Season 1 Miss Congeniality Snowy. And our extra special guest judge for this week, she is the icon, the legend, the Harry Potter princess and the queen who played as Belle in the live-action version of Beauty and the Beast. It's Emma Watson. Bonjour. Now on the runway, the category is Daytime Drama Mama. Now racers, start your engines and may the best French drag king or queen win. Miss Spider and Fancy Nancy slayed the runway.
These queens need to run away because Miss Spider serves it, slays it, and devours it every time on the runway, and that is the tea Miss Honey.
I hope the judges love my runway, because I spent a lot of time working on this outfit after I was eliminated. So I hope this will help impress the judges and the other queens to keep me from lip-syncing for my life again.
Oscar Francis de Jarges, Lopini, Lovander, Panacea and Ling Ling all had a great runway.
The Daytime Drama Mama runway look inspired me to think outside the box, and so on the runway I chose to play as a dying soldier in the drama of the war, trying to survive death. So I hope my theater skills will impress the judges, and this runway as well.
Daytime drama, bitch I am the drama, and much, much more.
I am trying so hard to not cry from the pain of my jaw right now, because I look so freaking beautiful on the runway. So I ain't got no more tears left to cry, and am praying to be safe.
Ennui, Marsupilami, Trotro and Coco Labouche all had a good runway.
My daytime drama mama look is inspired to when I am stuck at home taking care of my children and being their mom when their mother is at work partying or going to the clubs. I really love my kids and I am willing to do anything for their happiness, so I hope to stay in this competition for as long as possible.
On the runway, my outfit is inspired to when I have to count all of my millions of dollars, which is why this look has millions of dollars.
Alrighty queens, the judges and I have made some decisions, but first, when I call out your name, please take a step up. Lovander, Panacea, Marsupilami, Trotro and Ennui. The 5 of you are safe. And you may now step to the back of the stage.
I am getting annoyed by being told that I am just safe. Like, I want to start winning more challenges because I did not come into this game just wanting to play it safe.
This means Ling Ling, Oscar Francis de Jarges, Coco Labouche, Lopini, Fancy Nancy, and Miss Spider. The 6 of you represent the tops and the bottoms of the week. Now starting us off, Ling Ling. Hello Ling Ling, it feels great getting to finally critique you. Now for your daytime drama mama look, was one of me and the judges' favourites of the night, but your performance in the Rusical was, well, something. You seem to not be able to say any of your lines or sing any of the notes. So we thought you must have forgotten all your lines. So that was sad to see, mainly since you were a fierce player, but moving on to Lady Oscar. Now bonjour Lady Oscar, might I say, you look absolutely divine. The ruby red stones that are on your body to represent blood was just magical to look at, and in the Rusical, when you were playing Lumiere, me and the judges could not keep ourselves from looking away from you, for just how funny you were. Fantastic job. Now, Coco La Bouche, this daytime drama look is, well, simple. And your performance as the icon Mrs. Potts was not the tea-hun. Next up, it's Lopani. My oh my Lopani, you managed to take a super small role and turn into something that made me and the judges fall in love within just a super short amount of time. And on the runway, this outfit is exquisite. Good job. Next is the pork chop queen, Fancy Nancy. Now Nancy, me and Snowy were both hoping you would show way more in the challenge, since we both chose to bring you back for a second chance, and you did not seem to deliver with your performance as Cogsworth. You just did not clock that tea, but what you did clock was this runway. It might be one of the most colourful runways me and the judges have seen on this stage. But now moving on to the last queen of the night, Miss Spider. Now Miss Spider, again, you devoured both the challenge and the runway. You really must have lit the fire under your giant spider ass once you were in that bottom 5 lip sync on episode 2, so it's been wonderful to see you succeed. Now queens, me and the judges have made some decisions and... Lady Oscar, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's Maxi Challenge.
My second challenge win. Oh my, this is amazing. Thank you Snowy and Miss Piggy. I will keep doing the both of you proud. And thank you again.
Lopani and Miss Spider, great job this week. The both of you are safe and may leave the stage. Lady Oscar, please stay on the stage.
Lady Oscar's win was well deserved, and I am still super happy to get to advance into the game with her longer.
Now Lady Oscar, you have 3 options to choose from, so who would you like to give the power of the Golden Gallic Rooster to? Or do you need some time to think?
Miss Piggy, I would love some time to think. So if you could please let me chat with Ling Ling and Fancy Nancy for a moment, that would be lovely.
Fine with me. Just do not take too long, because our guest Emma Watson needs to fly back home soon.
Okay Ling Ling, we have a shot at sending another Coochie Club girl home tonight, so please tell me why I should save you over Fancy Nancy?
Well, Lady Oscar, Coco had kicked me in my jaw before the challenge began, so that is the main reason why my critiques were bad during the judging. So I really want to send that bitch-ass money-making bitch home, but you know, it's still your choice.
Oh my, that's horrible for her to do that to you, but thank you for stating your case and I will think on it, but now I should talk to Fancy Nancy. Bonjour Nancy, now please tell me why I should let you be safe over Ling Ling tonight?
Well, I know I was already eliminated, and this week was the week to redeem myself since Miss Piggy and Snowy chose to let me come back again. But I feel that you should save me from lip-syncing tonight because, from what I heard from Ling Ling, he wants to lip-sync against Coco, and I do not. Plus, my runway outfit was one of the best of night. So please, do not let me get sent home, right when I just came back.
Alrighty, well thank you for your time. But now I have made my decision. So we should go back to the stage now.
Welcome back queens, now Oscar Francis de Jarges, who will you be giving the power of the Golden Gallic Rooster to?
The queen I am choosing tonight had a chance at redeeming herself after just coming back into the competition, but she failed the challenge, but then went on to have a fantastic runway, so I think she still has some fire in her, wanting to be seen by you all. And so the queen I am choosing tonight is Fancy Nancy.
Well, cluck-o-doodle-doo. Fancy Nancy, your fanciness has saved you from lip-syncing tonight. Now Lady Oscar and Fancy Nancy, the two of you are safe and may leave the stage.
Sacre Blue. I am saved. Oh my, thank you Lady Oscar. Merci. 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 And Ling Ling, I hope you do well, you small bean.
This means, Coco La Bouche, Ling Ling. I am sorry my dears, but the two of you are up for elimination.
Sigh, here I am in the bottom. Again, but this time, with an even smaller loser. Now, you see, I had planned for this to happen, for him to be in the bottom too. But, sadly I have to be in the bottom too as well. But I am not worried with him standing next to me. So watch me exterminate this orange Cheeto of a rodent, and send him packing his small bags back home.
Okay, this is my first time lip syncing. This was even my first time getting any critiques from the judges. The critiques I was given were not the ones I was wanting, But hey, I get to have the chance of sending this tall-ass coochie wannabe bitch home. And I am even more ready since what she did to me earlier. So I feel confident to get to finally send her home, Ling Ling style.
2 queens, stand before me. Now ladies, the time has come for you to lip sync for your life. The lip sync song is Boss Bitch by Doja Cat. Now queens, good luck. And don't fuck it up. Coco LaBouche pretended to be tipped by the audience. Coco LaBouche had a good lip sync. Ling Ling had a bad lip sync. Alrighty, queens, I have made my decision. Coco LaBouche, Shantae you stay. Ling Ling, thank you my child, for Ling Linging our lives. But for now, sashay away.
Well, thank you so much Miss Piggy, Snowy, and to all the queens who have given me such wonderful memories. Now, for Coco LaBouche. Go get yourself a new coochie because your coochie stank as fuck. And finally, Ling Ling yourself, because if you don't then how the fuck you going to Ling Ling someone else? Can I get a Ling Ling? This is Untucked.
After Ling Ling's elimination, the queens all congratulate Lady Oscar for staying. She thanks them. Lady Oscar then says that as amazing as she feels for winning another challenge, she will really miss Ling Ling. The queens all frown and agree with Lady Oscar. Marsupilami says that they all need to do their very best in these challenges from now on, because the Coochie Club are all still here and are all planning for all of us to be eliminated one by one. Panacea then says that if they want any chance at staying, they need to get rid of Coco LaBouche first, since she is the ringleader. They all agree. Lopuni then tells Lady Oscar that she looked super pretty is the Lumiere costume. Lady Oscar blushes and then says to Lopuni that she looked super sexy in the maid costume, which makes Lopuni blush. The queens all giggle while watching the two of them. Trotro then says that they should all probably start heading back to their hotel rooms. The queens agree. Lovander and Miss Spider praise Coco LaBouche for her amazing lip sync against Ling Ling. She thanks them. Coco then says that the loser group has now lost another member and more of them will leave sooner or later. Lovander and Miss Spider agree. Coco LaBouche then tells the Coochie Club for their next plan. They need to eliminate Panacea. With Miss Spider and Lovander asking why, Coco LaBouche then says that Panacea has stayed in the competition for way too long, and her time to go is now. The Coochie Club all then smirk and then go back to their hotel rooms.
Bonjour, it's me, You Diamond Diva Season 2 winner Talia, and I am here to say that if you would like to see more of Miss Piggy's content, then please hit the like and subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can be notified for any future updates on future episodes of Cartoon Drag Race France. Also, please think about joining the Cartoon Drag Race Discord server in the link below. You will be able to watch many more content creators just like Miss Piggy make some cartoons, dreams be crushed, and finally, Viva la France!